you've been told. Now you know we on the road and we big and bold. You opened up your mouth, now you're knocked out cold. We coming to get ya, I bet you won't win. Left hook, right hook, again and again. We got that high-powered office with that lethal bunch. We're the bullies of the block and we'll take your lunch. Go to all of my hoodats across the land, and to all other teams that don't understand. We coming to get ya, I go, and Super Bowl. We gonna beat the Lombardi. Black everybody, let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's get for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that. Any competition, yeah, we coming to get ya. Let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's get for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that. You better run it out, cause we coming to get ya. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl.
Welcome to another edition of Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk Podcast, where we don't sugarcoat shiznit, just real talk from real people. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and as usual, Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl, along with my co-host, David King, the sports guru.
Yeah, what it be, everybody? What it be?
What's up? And my other co-host, Mike T, in the place to be.
What's up, man? I try to be quiet. I can't. What's up, man?
Yeah, that was too quiet, huh?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, we back. Oh man, we 2 weeks in a row without any hesitations. Like I said, we're gonna be regular once the season starts back up. You know,
yeah, it's getting hot.
Yeah, and whenever there's enough for us to talk about, you know. But we're gonna open it up with our Saints. Biggest news:
Ram.
The Ram got paid.
Ram.
The Ram got paid. Highest paid right tackle in the league. He got a 5-year, $96 million contract.
How much guarantee? Talk about it.
Well, let me see. What's the guarantee? Come on, David. What's the guarantee?
60 million.
60
guarantee.
60 million.
They could have went on ahead and
worth
rounded
every damn penny.
He deserve it. David.
Every damn penny.
They could have. I think they could have went on ahead and rounded it up to 100 million. Why not? He deserved it.
He worth every damn penny. The best damn right tackle in pro football. Ram. Worth every damn penny.
That's right.
I was very happy about that.
Yeah. They needed to sign him. They
Absolutely
needed to.
He deserved it. So do you think opposite him deserves an extension like that?
Oh, I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No. I mean, not that much money.
His age.
I mean, he a beast, but not like that.
He's not a real type level.
He all pro. He Pro Bowl. He worthy. He ain't no slouch. You know, he good, but he ain't getting no damn $12 million a year. Right. Hell no. Like I said, he in the 30s now.
I mean, he's probably more in the $5 to $6 million a year range. In my opinion.
He ain't gonna play for that.
Hey, he can go.
He ain't gonna play for that. But like I said, I appreciate Armstead. If he get more anywhere else, if he still want to pursue, if he still want to be in pursuit of a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Ramczyk, everybody know who getting the big contract. Everybody know who the key guys ever signed. Ramczyk was number one. Marcus Williams and Marshawn Lattimore, probably not in that particular order. You know what I'm saying? But Ramczyk, I believe they got it right. He had to get paid first. He ain't going no damn well. You got to pay him. He had to. He's been the most consistent out of any damn rookie we done had over the past 3-4 years. He's been the most consistent because he whoop ass on a I enjoy watching Ramczyk whoop ass on a regular basis. Ask Shaquille Barrett how he whoops his ass.
Now, look, I'm gonna tell you the only problem I have with that. I always felt like, you know, and that the left tackle was the most important because it's the blind side. Most
With
of
a
your
right on quarterback.
most
Yeah,
of your quarterbacks are right-handed, so they can't see that defensive end coming from that side. So that I always felt like the left was more important than the right. But I mean, we had to pay. But as far as left tackle, I mean, if we not gonna pay Armstead, do we have, somebody that, after a year or two is gonna, step in to take his place?
When they say they got somebody that got a lot of potential, the guy from Kentucky that they moved up to get him in the later rounds or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
They say he got a lot of potential. I don't know, but like I said, offensive line is, but I just don't believe with Terran Armstead age, he in the 30s and whatnot, you're probably not gonna get a top tier 1 contract, even though he is, I consider a good left tackle. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand this here too. You got Eric McCoy coming. You got Eric McCoy coming too. They want to keep Eric McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
Now the son bitch that I'm still confused about why they signed him is Pillsbury don't want Andrews Pete. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah. They gonna mess around and have to. Next year they're gonna draft a tackle probably in the 2nd or 3rd round, or knowing the might be the 1st round. You never know.
It's a possibility.
How old is Ramczyk?
Right now, Ramczyk is our best offensive line.
Ramczyk, what, 26, 27?
Yeah, he's gonna be there a long time.
Yeah, he's gonna be there for a while, whooping ass on that right side, whooping ass.
Ramczyk is our best offensive lineman, and it showed when he got hurt, when he was out of the game, our offense suffered.
I go a step further.
You could not run to that side. I mean, it suffered. Ramczyk.
The whole damn game plan changed if Ramczyk got the game.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't even throw the damn ball when Ramczyk got out the game. I saw that.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Angie?
Hey, let me take that picture.
Not AB. I mean, not AD. AB.
Who's AB? What about him?
No. I was just saying hi to Miss Anjanette.
Oh.
How you doing, Miss Anjanette? Hey, Dater.
But go ahead, finish, brother. We ain't mess you up, huh?
Well, yeah, I go ahead and pick up. But yeah, Ramczyk is essential.
How the juice? Taste good? Because I don't want no trouble out of you today.
Huh?
I'm good.
You never get trouble out of me.
Oh, Lord, I am. I already see it coming. Continue.
You never get trouble out of me.
Continue, so.
But I'm happy that we're doing the right thing and we signing the right people. We signing the right people, and we getting these guys what they deserve. And Ramczyk really what's that?
No, you go ahead and let you finish your statement about Ramczyk.
Oh, Ramczyk really deserves that contract.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's in the trenches every game, and he fighting, kicking, scratching, biting.
Absolutely.
He deserves it. And like Mike said, and like you said, if he comes out the game, the whole game plan will change.
Yeah. Everything changes.
That good.
But like I tell people, I know offensive line is not a glamour position. You know what I'm saying? It's not a glamour position where people look at it like, oh, but I'm telling you, because a lot of people are like, why would you get an offensive lineman that much? If you see when Ramczyk get out the game, babe, you trust me. You see why they gave him that much money. He's worth every damn penny. He's worth every penny. I have no problem with that damn money. Hell, I'm just like David. Hell, you should have added another $4 million to it. Give him 100 because he worth it. He worth every damn penny. He worth every penny. I love him. And like I said, out of all the core guys that we needed to sign, them for our future, I had him number 1. Ramczyk. He's been the most consistent. And like I say, it's not a glamour position, but it's a joy watching him whoop ass every Sunday at that position. The ass whoop he put on Shaquille Barrett. They got to scheme and move Shaquille Barrett somewhere. You watch other opposing team defensive end. They got to move away from ramp check because he whoops ass. He whoops ass. It's beautiful. You just got to watch. It's beautiful. Watch them whoop ass. Kind of remind me of my boy Kyle Turley. Whoop ass. Whoop ass. I love it. I love
well, you know what? I'm going to play devil's advocate right quick.
Don't you do this to me.
Okay, so I'm not disagreeing with nothing you say. I agree. Ramp check was a necessity, but I'm just looking at what the Saints been doing over the since the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Offensive lineman really high.
Okay.
And it's almost as if like they're trying to follow the Dallas Cowboys format and trying to establish the best offensive line. They're trying to build for offensive line up or back, depending on how you want to look at it. But when you look at the teams that's been in the Super Bowl for the last 4 or 5 years, especially Kansas City went back to back, they really don't have the greatest offensive line. So are we? They don't. They don't have the greatest offensive line.
You ain't see what moves Kansas City made?
I mean, it's decent. It's good.
You ain't see what moves Kansas City made?
But you see how many? But you see how many times that quarterback got scrambled?
The man had 4 offensive linemen starting offensive linemen out, man. That game in the Super Bowl.
But when you see that quarterback scramble, he's running for his life a lot of times.
But you see they addressed that in the offseason, right?
Huh?
You see they addressed that in the offseason. They gave away their first round pick to acquire one of the best offensive linemen.
I'm talking about this year. Yes, this year. But they hadn't been building that lineup for the last 3 or 4 years. So, and they were still able to reach the Super Bowl back-to-back years. So they haven't been drafting high linemen in the last couple of years.
Kansas City a problem with that offensive line. It was a defense. What's the problem?
No, I'm just saying. My point is this: Kansas City was able to make it to Super Bowl back-to-back years without having, quote unquote, the best offensive line.
You gotta have an elite offensive line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have an elite offensive line, but they made it based off skill players, just good skill players,
and having a good damn quarterback.
You got a quarterback that ain't gonna just sit up there like a damn statue in the pocket.
He's a
quarterback that can run. That's mobile.
So my question, I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say this: should the Saints? The Saints got the best offensive line now, but should we have concentrated more on getting better skill players than elite offensive linemen? Because it's been proven you can get to the Super Bowl without having an elite offensive line. Dallas Cowboys had elite offensive line for years, over the last 10 years, and they ain't even sniffed no Super Bowl.
Well, it helps the offense. It helps you be more balanced in today's game or any time period. Definitely today's game, you have to be more balanced. But but defense plays a role in that too. You got to stop somebody too. All parts got to be able to work in unison together in order for you to be a championship contender on consistency. Now, Kansas City, they make a play here and there on defense, but you see, in the end all be all, that's what hurt them this year. The defense didn't step up. The fact of the matter, the offensive line was depleted.
Yeah, you got to be able to execute in all aspects of the
Absolutely.
game.
You got to force the turnovers.
Special team.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
All that plays a role in it.
Because if you remember, look, Kansas City was down, by 21 points? That year they went to the Super Bowl and their defense stepped up, and they came back. You down 21-0, and their defense stepped up.
Yeah.
Right. They played the Texans.
Tennessee had them beat bad by like 3 possessions. They came back, beat them. Defense held home amazing plays, and you give Patrick Mahomes a lot of opportunities. You asking for it. That's just like, I hate to mention it. I know you can keep getting Tom Brady. Keep getting him chances you have. He's going to break you up. Peyton Manning was the same way. Keep on. I give Drew his credit too. Drew that time too. Keep getting him opportunity. Okay. All right.
So y'all are pretty much cool with the way the Saints are building this offense up from the line. From the line, offensive line to the skill position.
I got some questions about Cesar Ruiz because they did make an announcement. I don't know. We talked about this. They made it officially that he would not be a center. He would not be converted to a center. He is a guard. They're not changing that. He's a guard. They say Eric McCoy plays too great and has the potential to be an all-pro at that position as a center. They're not taking him away from center, Eric McCoy. So it is official that Cesar Ruiz is a guard. He's not changing. I got questions about that because he got his ass whooped last year. Now, I know he ain't got no OTAs, no training, this and that, and all that other stuff, but bruh, it was bad. I'm talking about they substituted so many times over there on that side. It was bad, bro. A lot of times we couldn't even run the ball in that right interior side because he was getting whooped. He was getting pushed back so much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
real talk.
And if you look at it, I hate to say it, I know this may hurt, but he actually one of the reasons why Breeze got hurt.
He was in the San Francisco game.
In San Francisco,
he let him right in.
The week before that,
he didn't read his block right. For some reason,
the week before that, at Tampa Bay, he got hit because he couldn't hold weight. Now putting that responsibility on a rookie for a position that he really wasn't playing when he was at Michigan. He was a center.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, like that, you know. I don't want to blame that on the coaching staff or this and that, but you prepared to play, bro. Like you prepare just like everybody else. So we can't give you that too. You got a job you've been paid to do, just like defense got a job they get paid to do too. You know, he actually the reason why Breeze got hurt like he did. And it got worse the following week. You know, because a lot of people, we looking at Andrews Pete ass like, really, Andrews Pete? Really? You know, but I don't know. They say he improved. He got better. They say he improved. So
Andrews Pete?
No,
McCoy. I mean,
Ruiz.
Yeah, I hope so, bro.
I hope so too, bro.
Because
and I'm saying this on behalf of Jameis Winston and of Taysom Hill in there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we may have our choose of Jameis Winston being the starter. I know Taysom gonna come in there, probably run some Inspector Gadget. I want him to succeed. Damn it, he'll say. I want him to succeed. I don't want him to fail. I don't want him to throw no damn interception. I don't want him to damn fumble.
Mm-hmm.
He got a friendly knee on his damn head. I just think Jameis Winston better. That's it.
Right. Don't get me wrong. You always gonna have some lineman that's gonna get overpowered because you have a stronger defensive lineman, especially if they're one-on-one. But what I hate to see is a missed assignment like Ruiz. Let the dude come in clean. If he get beat or overpowered, at least he tried.
Right.
But when you miss an assignment, don't even touch the guy, and he has a straight shoot to your quarterback.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get a free shot on you, boy. And that usually happens when the center probably make a change in the cadence and the call on the offensive line. A lot of people don't understand the center is like the quarterback of the offensive line. A lot of times they'll see something or understand some type of pre-snap, whether the defense may give it a signal that they may stunt on a play or they may do some type of formation change or something like that, and he may give a call to the offensive lineman. They may make a call, and one of the guys may not hear it or probably not be paying attention because they worried about somebody. If they got Aaron Donald in front of them, that usually happens, Andrews Pete, bitch. But that usually happens. They missed the call. Hey, you see that? You see that Aaron Donald went right by and got Breeze hurt. Ooh, we was cussing out Andrews Pete for every week that Breeze wasn't in the game.
That's a good point. I forgot that he let that lineman go clean like that in San Francisco. He sure did.
Man, yep. They show it every time, bro. And when that dude that's probably when the rib went in the damn lung.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it may have been was cracked.
Right.
Like a little hairline fracture.
Right.
Oh, look at that. It was broke. It was bad, bro. I said, no, Caesar, no, Caesar.
We we heard a little rumor. I was looking at an article today, and we got our boy, our two backs, but they said had a rumor that Saints was rumored landing spot for Le'Veon Bell. Now, would he be a better asset to the Saints backfield than what we had?
Latavius Murray?
Yeah, than Tavius.
Absolutely. But I don't want him. And I love him.
Why not?
And I love him.
Oh.
Go ahead, Dave.
I kind of disagree. The reason why I say that is Latavius Murray is pure power. So defensive coordinators are going to have the game plan against Latavius Murray in their preparations. Whereas when you put Le'Veon Bell in there, you know what you're going to get. He's not as pure power as Latavius Murray, but he can't catch out the backfield. But you're doing the same thing with Latavius Murray as you're doing with Alvin Kamara, throwing to him out the backfield. So as a defensive coordinator, I'm saying to myself, well, when Latavius Murray come in the game, I can pretty much still run the same type of scheme because they're going to pretty much still do the same thing. I'm not worried about Latavius Murray through the tackles because he's not a power back now. He'll juke you, he'll shift on you, but that's just a chance I'm going to take.
So you ready to get him, man?
This is not the same Le'Veon Bell for Pittsburgh. It's not.
Because he haven't had the talent that he had what he had in Pittsburgh and didn't have the opportunity. When he was with Kansas City, it's a different blocking scheme, it's a different style of play. I like Latavius Murray. I do. But we predictable when he in the offense. Our offense that's basically dedicated to what Sean Payton like to do is not fit for a one style running back, a one punch, just one cut, power right up the middle, power back. He don't ask of you of that. You look at the running back that we had that been the most consistent that had damn near. Why do you think Deuce McAllister start burning out in that offense? Start getting hurt a lot, start burning out in that offense. And he wasn't old when he retired. It's a simple fact of the matter is the offense consists on you not just running inside and outside, but running back, catching the ball out of the backfield. You look at Pierre Thomas, you look at Reggie Bush, you look at Mark Ingram catch the ball out of the backfield until they realize that he can catch the ball. He's not bad. But the guys that have, say, Alvin Kamara, stuff like that, you have to have a running back that can show you a multitude of things, that can do a whole bunch of things. I love the Darren Sproles, even though he was small. Le'Veon Bell style is not like any other type of running back. He's very patient. Like usually when he gets the ball, he waits like a second or two.
Right.
Once that hole open up, then he goes. He waits. It's a very patient style how he run the ball.
And they call that having good vision.
Yes. That's how he run the ball. He don't just go. You know what I'm saying? He waits. With the offensive line that the Saints got, he will be completely successful with that. He'll be extremely successful. I don't want Le'Veon Bell. I like it. And I think it's from a mental standpoint because of the simple fact he look at himself as still as elite. I don't think he that. I ain't saying he can't be that no more, but I don't think he that because I think he hurt himself by waiting out that year after he thought Pittsburgh burned him and stuff like that. I thought he hurt himself. The motherfucking running back I want, excuse my French, the guy that I want comes straight out of Louisiana State University. That's who I want. I want him. He's young, he got fresh legs, and he's damn angry. That's who I want.
Fournette?
No.
Oh, Geis.
Darius Geis. That's who I want. I want him. And plus he's cheap. Plus I can get him for cheap. He's in no position to demand nothing.
Right.
What he gonna tell you? I want $7 million.
I heard his rookie year.
That's right.
Yeah, he would probably be a good fit. But going back to Le'Veon Bell, Mike, you're right. He's patient. Another thing I like about Le'Veon Bell too, when I said that he'll juke you in the hole. You know, he'll patient, he'll wait, and if that linebacker is still in that hole waiting on him, that's where he'll juke you. But
still on.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent step on. But I'm just looking at Le'Veon. The reason why I'm kind of leaning more towards Latavius Murray is that yes, you know what's about to come, but can you still stop it? Latavius Murray is still good for roughly around 4 yards a carry.
I'm gonna ask you a question, both of y'all, not to cut you off. If so, because one of the reasons why I don't want Le'Veon, but I'm gonna just ask y'all, just hear y'all opinion. What do you think he asking for? Because you know damn well they the league minimum.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be trying to look for no big.
Because the minimum about round 2.5.
He would be stupid to be trying to ask for a big time contract. I think
he need to put his reel out there and kind of get a feel of what he's worth, because he didn't really do nothing in KC. That was a waste of time. The Jets, he stayed kind of hurt. And Jets just was a bad team. He was
terrible. He went over that fuzzy money. Jets was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I think he would probably be asking a little bit less than what the average star.
League minimum is about 2.5 for the running back position.
What say, Mike?
League minimum for the running back position, veteran minimum about round 2.5.
So he's probably going to go on to 3.5, maybe $4 million a year.
What does Latavius make?
About around that much. Hell no, I don't want him. I don't want him.
So you don't want who? Latavius?
11 yard. I'd rather keep Latavius because the simple fact of the matter is he's been playing for a couple years. He know the system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather just go ahead and stick with him. Because
let's say Le'Veon said, hey, I need to prove myself. I'll take a little less money, sort of like James Winston, and come to y'all and play for you for a year at the league, maybe a little above the league minimum.
Okay.
I mean, would you go ahead and take him for 1 year? If he do something with Kamara, then you extend him at the end of the season.
I don't think he wants that. I think he still is a focal back of our offense. That's what he still believes.
I know. Somebody gonna have to bring him down.
But you know damn well he ain't taking Kamara's back.
Exactly.
That ain't happening.
And
what, top 3? Easy. Top 3? Easy. Because he's very disrespected. I don't like what I see in some of these people running back boys. Very disrespectful.
Yeah, yeah.
Kamara, he went for 1,000 yards. Do you see the headache that he is? Go look at the touchdown. Go look at the production in the red. Go look at that. Right. He's a nightmare.
And the thing about
Kamara is very strong for his size. He has good balance. He has good vision. He has great hands.
Smooth.
He's not like, I remember Reggie Bush used to make me mad because he did a lot of faking and stuff. Kamara sees a hole and then he straight through there, bro. And then he got moved once he hit the daylight.
He don't look like a big stocky dude. But he's no little dude, man. Kamara not no little guy, bro.
Right.
He's not.
Right.
He about a good 5'10", about a good 220. He ain't no little dude like that. And he ain't got no little skinny legs either. Boy, right. No. He a boy right now.
Yeah,
even though I still would like to see them compared with Clemson. Like to see him and that Clemson running back together. I sure would like to have seen that.
Yes,
David, you can let me
look. We're gonna leave our Saints.
Damn it. You can let me dream, David.
Go ahead. Don't let me be your Freddy Krueger.
We're gonna leave our Saints and roll over to some NBA news.
Yeah.
CP3 and
excited for it.
In the finals.
Excited.
Yeah.
Happy for him. Well deserved. Man, put in 16 years, man. 16 years.
I thought he was gonna break down when he was on the mic. He did mention New Orleans. He didn't give us quite a shout out, but he did mention. He said, "Me and Monty started in New Orleans." He could have said, "Well, you know what? I mean, I thank the fans in New Orleans. I thank the fans, wherever he went." But he didn't do that. He just said, "Me and Monty started in New Orleans." So he didn't really give us a shout out, but he mentioned us.
Right.
I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Coach Monty Williams. Got to throw Coach Monty in there.
Yes.
New Orleans.
Willie Green.
Hold on right a second. I got to be petty. New Orleans. Huh? Did you have him? Did you have Monty Williams? Did you have him? What happened? Huh? Bitch in the ass, didn't it? Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, so go ahead. I'm every time. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest.
You had him.
I was one of the ones who kind of kind of wanted to see Monty Williams leave because I just did not see.
I didn't.
Any progress per se. I think when CP3 left and David West left, Tyson Chandler left, it was like, I mean, it wasn't his fault that they didn't replace him with a lot of talent. And Anthony Davis was still a rookie, I think, when he Monty Williams last year was with the Pelicans, but I just, I was like, man, there's nothing this dude can do. What he gonna do now? His stars and left.
Right.
Maybe we should just been more
fair. It wasn't fair to him, down here in New Orleans,
Yeah.
And, but I tell you what, he sure picks up some good assistant coaching jobs along the way. And then, he got the head coaching job with the Suns, and look at what happened. I mean, he's been blessed. I mean, he's been through some stuff in his life, especially the last couple of years, losing his wife and everything.
Right.
I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for Coach Monty. I'm happy for CP3. I wish him much success. I'm happy for him.
Well, CP was getting a little ghetto, huh? He was getting a little hostile at the end of that game, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm saying I never saw him like that. I never saw him act like that.
Of course.
Yeah. He was talking to the crowd.
Of course. That man put in a lot of time, bro. Like a lot of time.
Yeah.
And for that to be on your back, like you had a great stellar career. Looked at as one of the greatest quintessential pure point guards in the game. You know what I'm saying? And you got nothing to show for it. Never been on final. They can't say that now. You know what I'm saying? Never had a chance to compete for a championship. Can't say that now. But you got to win.
And I just want to say, this one dude right here, he should be suspended for at least he could have hurt that man. And you know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That Beverly. I mean, what reason you got to go up behind somebody?
I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go because I'm gonna fire his ass up.
Go ahead, Mike. Because I
didn't watch the game. You don't want me. You don't want me to go right now. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want me to go right now.
Okay. I'll go ahead.
Hide the women and children for what I'm about to say. That's all I got to tell you. Hide the women and children. I'm really finna tell it like it is. Because we got a definition for bums like that in the hood. We got a definition for people like that.
Yeah, like that was ad move.
I said it, bitch ass nigga. That's what he is. Patrick Beverly, a bitch, a bona fide baby back bitch. That's what he is. You gonna sit up there and walk by this man. Then when this man back turn, you gonna turn around like the punk that you is and push that man in the back. Then if y'all watch closely, you can look up on the film. When he pushed him, when he realized the commotion started, look, you see what he did? Started backing up like a crawfish. Y'all can hold it out so he can't attack me. You was a bitch. Oh, you was a bitch. You is a bitch. I don't like people like that, bro. I don't like people like that. Be a man. If you had it on your mind, partner, you could have faced that man face to face and pushed him. Look him in the eye. And you know what man's apology? You got the best of me, man.
Right.
What kind of apology is that? No, you need to see that man, and you need to apologize that man face to face. See, but that's what I tell people about guys like Patrick Beverly. One of them old fake tough guys, one of them selling them all them damn wolf tickets. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really about that life. Just like Draymond Green. He found out how real it got too when he seen off script, when he met Tristan Thompson at some party, and you thought shit was sweet, didn't you? Come up to him, and what happened? What? 2 pieces of biscuit, served with the fries and the shake. You see what happened? I don't know who's on the card because you're protected with them cameras and them security. But we out here in the street, in this world, then what? You feeling froggy now? Leave. Mm-hmm. You about that life now? Yeah. Ain't no camera protect your ass now. Ain't no security out here. You ain't talking all that. You ain't campaigning for this ass whoop now, ain't you? And what happened? Ran up there on Tristan Thompson? Wop. Got lit up like a Christmas tree. Mm-hmm. You ain't about that life. You ain't come from a different
what does Patrick Beverly do?
Real quick. Fake is egg shit. Fake. Y'all have it. I'm done.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. You probably got Rajon Rondo over there instigating. You know he don't like Chris.
No,
he probably instigating.
Because he wish he was Chris. Because he wish he was Chris. That's why. Couldn't shoot. If he fell off couldn't shoot, what a damn. Can't shoot a water gun. Trash. Good point guard. Set up an offense. Damn good defender. But can't hit water if he fell off a boat. Can't shoot. What a damn. His whole career. Why the hell you got all them skills? You can't shoot a damn free throw. And you supposed to be a guard. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to be the worst shooting guard ever.
Trash.
Patrick Beverly. Yeah, Patrick Beverly is a dude, man. And then Patrick Beverly be the one always trying to get in your ear. And I guess he's trying to play the little mental game.
You already
trying to get in your ear talking noise stuff like that. But Patrick Beverly, as far as a player himself, he's not good. He's just not good. He's a decent defender.
Game, man.
He's a decent defender. That's about it.
And he hustle. That's all you give him. He defend and he hustle. But he act like he on the same script as a Russell Westbrook or Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry. You would think he wasn't up as much as he talk. You think he's coming and dropping 25, 30 points on people. That's what you think he is. And don't do nothing.
And he tries to get up under your skin like Chauncey Gardner, but he's not as good as Chauncey is. You know, he's not a good.
Yeah.
Right. But let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think he intentionally hurt Trevor Booker? Because I think he did. I don't think that was intentional.
Yeah, I think he put that head.
I think that was intentional.
Yeah, I think he did it too.
I got a phone call. Give me a second, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think he did too, man. I mean, Patrick Beverly is just one of those players who, you know, he's on a team for intimidation purposes. Mm-hmm. That's basically it.
Right.
Now I didn't see the game last night, so I don't know what he did to CP3 or whatever happened last night, but I've seen plenty of his games. And you know, he reminds me of like a Meta World. I mean, I'm about to say Meta World Peace. Ron Artest, somebody like that just in the game just to intimidate you. You know, play defense, hustle, and intimidate. Dennis Rodman, but don't offer no skill on the offensive end. So,
right. Well, like I said,
but you know what? They ain't got to worry about him no more. Not this year.
Right. He gone.
He's gone.
You know, I mean, for him to do that, you know, with the game, he could have really hurt Chris, you know, because he pushed him and his neck snapped back. You know, he really could have injured the guy. You know, that's you know, because he didn't just push him, he pushed him with force. If you go look at it, it's just like, you know, if he would have just punched him in the back, he hit him with such force. So I mean, you know, Chris a champ. You know, he didn't get up and try to retaliate or anything. Mm-hmm. You know, he got up and did his little championship fist pumps, and that was it. Chris walked on. He laughed at him, you know, but he could have seriously injured him. First of all, he don't know it's coming. So, you know, and you get your head snapped back like that, you know, you might pull something in your neck, anything, you know. I mean, you know, it was real with a lot of force that he got pushed. And I'm glad Chris all right. He jumped up, you know. He had the last laugh on him, you know. So, but that was dirty. And I think he should be punished when the season starts. They should punish him at least about 2 weeks.
No, I don't know if they're gonna punish him or not, but
he should get a minimum of at least 10 games for that.
Right.
I mean, was Chris Paul going up for a shot and he pushed him?
No, that was at the end of the game. That was at the end of the game. You can see the video, man. It's all
so the game is ended, and he walking by.
He was in his feelings. Yeah, he was in his feelings. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but David, it's okay. Yeah, but David, no. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He was scared. You see what I'm saying? Because when he pushed him, realized what he did, he started backing up. And usually, to stop a commotion, this and that, somebody gonna come hold you and try to prevent it and stop it. Because that's why he started backing up. If you really want to go there, you're gonna push him and turn us toward it. But he pushed and backed up. So people can grab him, hey, chill out. But
okay, I see what you're saying.
If I was a teammate of Chris Paul, I would have risked it all right there because I would have stolen him. I would have gave him a new dental plan right then and right there. Because like Soul just said, like Soul just talked about, this man was hurt. This man was injured. He could have been hurt. This man already was battling injuries.
Yeah,
really talk about God, you see how his back was, how the man flared like that when he pushed the man hard like that. Like, come on, you gonna get that old half-ass apology? I wish y'all pull up and show people that damn apology. That wasn't no apology. You pushed that man for nothing. Chris Paul said he didn't say anything to him when they walked with each other.
And the game was over with, man. That's totally uncalled for. Just go to the locker room and cry. That's all you gotta do. Just go to the locker room and cry.
Eat the cake.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. They got a lot of people that's still in the Clippers. That a lot of the coaching staff, some players that was there when Chris was there, they still like Chris. They probably went to Beverly and said, "Hey, that was wrong what you did, dog. That was wrong."
True. That's right. He did play for Clippers. That's right. I forgot about that.
That's right. He did. Yeah, because he gave a shout out.
He gave everybody hugs and everything.
Yeah, he was very classy about that. Very classy. Say, hey, I played there 6 years, and I appreciate all they've done.
Yeah. The only punks that didn't hug Chris was Beverly, Rondo, and big ass what's his name? Used to play it here.
Boogie Cousins. Boogie. Oh, he ain't no but a big punk anyway. Man. He ain't gonna never win nothing because he a big punk too.
That's a waste of talent right there.
A big punk,
man.
A big punk.
So but like I said, I'm happy. Let's go to the other side in the East. Who's gonna face the Phoenix Suns? Trae Young is out. Giannis is out.
I think. Well,
I'm gonna let you answer this, but I just got one statement I can say that would just kill that. Well, not your argument, but we'll decide it. Coach Nate McMillan is better than Mike Budenholzer. Period.
Yeah.
The adjustment what Nate McMillan doing with Atlanta Hawks, even when his star players out, they don't panic. They have a good game plan to execute and all that. You gotta understand, Hunter, one of his good young guys, he been out since game 2, and he still made adjustments on the fly and still making things work and do what he do. What the hell Budenholzer over there doing? And you got them outpowered now, man. Who else on Atlanta besides Trae Young as an offensive threat? Take your time. I got all day.
I mean, Lou Williams, that's about it.
You trust Jackson Collins? You trust Collins? John Collins? You trust that?
No. All other person you can think of is Lou Williams.
Yeah.
Lou Williams, that's it.
Drew Holiday, who ain't no scrub, and you got number 22, Chris Middleton. What the hell? What the hell, Budenholzer?
If it hadn't been for Chris Middleton in Game 5, the series would have been over with.
Absolutely.
If Chris Middleton hadn't scored that 20 points in that fourth quarter, it'd have been over with. And you're right, Nate McMillan is a better coach because
he's a better coach than Budenholzer. Yes. You see it where coaching matters, and you see that because we talked about this before too. Even it applied to football. You find out just how damn good of a coach your team is when your star players is out. See, a lot of star players hide a lot of stuff. Mike McCarthy hide a lot of stuff. Star players. Because everybody remember Mike McCarthy when he had Brett Favre there. Everybody remember Mike McCarthy when he had Aaron Rodgers. How you doing when you went to Dallas? How you doing now? How you doing? Trash.
Yeah. I don't know. I probably, but you know what though? I think this is probably going to be the game where Drew Holiday is going to step up, and I think Milwaukee's trying to take this one.
They better do something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Go ahead.
I would love to see a finals when you don't have names, something different. Don't have names like AD, LeBron, Harden, Durant, Steph Curry. you know, the same old
no
people.
no big market names.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No big market cities, big high profile cities.
Right.
Small
Phoenix
cities,
and Atlanta.
letting these other guys get out too, but you gotta earn it. Can't get it till you gotta earn it. Right. I just wish they limited with these. I would like it to see Duke go back to kind of like old school rules where you have a limit, probably like how the Cowboys, you got 2 superstars. That's it. All this 3, 4, 5 guys on one team and overload. I wish they come up with something, let it spread out. I want to see guys actually compete. I want to see guys actually compete. I want to really see who's the best, damn it. All these guys teaming up with each other. And everybody know how big of a LeBron fan. Damn it, I don't give a damn how old he is. He'll be 37 this year. Damn that. You still playing at a high peak level. I want to see you have 1-star AD. And come on. Let's see what y'all got. And I'd rather see 2 guys per team. You know, 2 superstars per team. All this. I'm gonna
max. 2 superstars max.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till you finish out your contract. We're gonna take a low end. We're gonna slide you in here. We got 3 now. Then we're gonna catch him when he becomes free agent. We're gonna get 4 over here. Nah, man. Come on, bro. I want you to compete.
That's why I take my hat off to Atlanta Hawks, because they got Trae Young and who? You know? Trae Young is the big name. That's it. Everybody else just play. They play ball. They got good chemistry. They playing offense. They playing defense. They playing their hearts out. And that's how they got to where they are now. You know?
Totally for Atlanta, it was supposed to be Trae Young, Cam Reddish, and DeAndre Hunter. But Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter been hurt so much that Trae, you know, he pretty much had to carry that whole team. And you know, it's really
when you watching Pelicans, that a team without 3 and 4 superstars can make it this far. Y'all got Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, you know, and man, come on, we can't make the playoffs.
Yeah, you got as I knew, like I said, I knew they was gonna fire Stan Van Gundy, because I don't give a damn how you sugarcoat it. I don't care how you say it. That is entirely too much talent on that team.
Right, too much.
I'm talking about not just offensively, but defensively too. That's just entirely too much damn talent on that team for you not to be at least above 500. Like, come on, bro, come on.
The Pelicans got enough talent on that team to be a 6th or 5th seed.
Absolutely. That's a minimum.
Alone.
That's a minimum.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you wonder why the fans ain't trying to support that. I believe the fans of New Orleans know that the team is talented, but they don't play to their potential. How the hell you got double-digit leads going in the 4th quarter and you losing games?
Right.
This is ridiculous.
And you know, I just thought about something, and we talked about this last week about the rumors about the Pelicans moving to moving away from New Orleans. But we gotta think about it. Before the Super Bowl, the Saints were a threat to leave the city too, especially after Hurricane Katrina when they moved them to
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
San Antonio Saints.
Yeah, because let's be honest, before the Super Bowl, the Saints wasn't really selling out like they are now.
No.
So the Saints, so it goes to show that you gotta win to get support. Okay, you gotta win. The Saints before the Super Bowl wasn't really getting a lot of support. I mean, it was just enough to carry them over the years. But it really had gotten to the point before Sean Payton got there. It really got to the point where there was a threat within the league. That dome wasn't full like it was. But then after the Super Bowl, that's when that dome started rocking more and more and more. Same thing in the Aaron Brooks era. When they won that first playoff game, it picked up momentum then. It slacked off, but then it picked back up when Sean Payton came. I'm thinking back to the early 90s when we made the playoffs in the early 90s. I remember the game we lost to Philadelphia in the playoffs. That dome was still rocking. When we had the Dome Patrol, dome was still rocking. So, you know, if the Pelicans leave New Orleans, it's because of the Pelicans. Don't blame it on the fans. The fans are not going to be paying that much money for a product that they not.
I'm saying the fans contribute to them staying here. If you ain't got no asses in the seats,
right. but if you don't,
That's how they lost the
Jazz. Out there that's going to win. Why would the fans come?
Yeah, I know that's how they lost the Jazz.
And I think a lot of people knew Steve Van Gundy wasn't going to come here and do anything. That's why nobody was really happy about that.
Nobody was behind that.
You know, if you would have had a good coach, and that's why I say a coach with some you know, with some trophies in his closet, in his case, you know, then I think it would have let us sell seats and fill those seats. You know what I'm saying? I think we did a lot better. You know, it's just like he just got anybody, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's the last person I thought, you know, I didn't even know the guy was still coaching.
And that's what pissed me off about the last week of this offseason. You had Rick Carlisle. Right, I was hot on that one. For the freaking taking.
Yeah, I was pissed off on that one. Yeah, that had me hot too. Cause you damn right, I would love to have Rick Carlisle. You damn right.
Yeah.
You damn skipping. Rick Carlisle? Oh yeah, I would have said yes.
Yes.
Quick. Yes.
And to me,
I love Rick Carlisle.
And to me, the only other two options that even worthy of me interviewing is Mark Jackson. And there's a name that a lot of people are not talking about, but I think he's a winner. He can win the NBA. Is Jay Wright, the coach from Villanova. Remember, Jay Wright won that national championship about 3 years ago in Villanova. And he put some good players in the NBA that's really skilled and talented. So it shows he can develop players.
He can go.
I like Jay Wright from Villanova, and I love Mark Jackson, but you know, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good ball game out right.
Moving on, we got one thing, and I let each one of us talk about it. My boy Bill Cosby. I'm gonna just say this, you know, I really didn't agree, you know, and like I said, this is my opinion, and this is how I feel. I feel like if you were raped, I think you should have at least a year. That's it, window to tell somebody or report that. I don't think you should be able to wait 20 years where there's no evidence no more. It's just word of mouth, no evidence or anything, and be able to convict an old man who can't hurt a fly now and convict this man for rape 20 or 30 years later. And when he supposedly raped you, you were grown. So why didn't you go to the authorities then? I don't understand that. I think that's wrong, you know, to do that. And I'm happy that the man got released. If he did it, he had to deal with God. You know, he had to deal with his God. You know what I'm saying? If he did it, you know, he did it, you know. But I think, you know, because, you know, you think about it, man, a lot of people have been convicted like that, you know, 5-6 years later. Well, he raped me when I was, you know, when I was 15, but you 28 now. You ain't say nothing when you made 18, 19, 20, 21. You wait until you 28 years old and then say, oh, he raped me when I was 16, 17.
Right.
You know, I mean, that's just, you know, and then, you know, you're a grown person. You might just want to say, hey, look, I'm going to get this person in trouble. You know, I want to get some money, you know?
Right.
I mean, you know, how y'all feel about that?
Go ahead, David.
And you think Bill Cosby should have been convicted?
I agree with Soul. I mean, and I'm gonna add to it with this is that it is unless there's just solid evidence, it's gonna be a he say, she say kind of thing. And when you're talking about accusations against celebrities, people that got money, you can't help but wonder, is it about the money? Because you know, I'm trying to think, how can I work this without really being offensive, but getting my point across? Because the thing is that, you know, not every woman, but let's just be honest, tell it like it is. There are women out there who are gold diggers that would do whatever it takes to get a dollar. Okay, you look at Deshaun Watson, you look at countless amounts of women that have had babies by sports figures in college or in high school, just so they could collect collect child support for them when they do make it big, and it taints everything else. It taints and takes away from the women who really was violated.
Mm-hmm.
That's what messes everything up. The people, the women that's trying to do evil,
Right.
To mess these guys up. They mess it up for the ones who really are the victims. In the case of Bill Cosby, I'm gonna repeat pretty much what Soldier said. If maybe, I don't know, maybe back then when it happened, they might have felt like, well, Bill Cosby is untouchable. He had one of the number one show on TV.
Mm-hmm.
He might have been untouchable. He probably, he was NBC at one time. They might have felt like that he was untouchable. They wasn't going to fall on deaf ears. But at least try. If you had tried back then and it didn't succeed, keep on trying. And if it doesn't work, then seek counseling, seek prayer, seek whatever it takes for you to get over. Not to say what Bill Cosby did was right or he should get away with it.
Right.
But like so say, don't wait 15, 20 years down the road.
I agree.
Right. And I'm gonna be honest, in case of like R. Kelly, he was tried once, he got off, and he still was doing it. Now it's different on him. We could see he wasn't even trying to be transparent with his. He messing with Aaliyah, what, 16 years old? And he messing with it, but none of us, nothing wrong with it. We didn't know they was intimate like they were, or he had sex with the girl and stuff like that. We didn't know that, But I mean, he didn't try to cover it up. I'll tell you that.
No, he didn't.
And then the thing came out where he got married. Him and Aaliyah got married, and so we knew R. Kelly couldn't handle no grown women. We knew he was messing with little girls from way back. And then, so I don't know what's his problem.
Sick.
This dude,
sick.
This
evil.
Dude, right.
Disgusting.
So, I mean, they need to bury him under the jailhouse.
Damn right.
Under the prison.
And this is shame. They had to put out so much good music, man.
Yep. with a damn bullet in his damn head.
Well, the radio stations ain't gonna play it, but you can play it.
I can't play this and it still had the same effect though, man. I just can't.
Yeah, R. Kelly made some, man. That 12 play wasn't that nice, boy.
Man, half of this country was conceived off of 12 play.
I'll blow his damn head off.
That's what I'm saying. Where the daddies was at? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you can put partial responsibility on the parents too, but all in all,
sick.
The man
R. Kelly would have been dead back then, bro. You wouldn't even heard no R. Kelly now.
No.
Sick.
Messing with my daughters underage like that. But like I said, he was telling these girls that they was gonna be stars. He was gonna let them, be on his albums and stuff like that, just filling their head with all kind of stuff. Like I said, man, I don't even want to talk about the dude no more. Disgusting. But
yeah, rape is definitely a serious accusation, and I just really wish that women would just not use it for financial gain.
All right.
First of all, women need to be smart. If you're going to be in a room with somebody, with a man alone, I don't care how much good friends you are, a dude is still a dude. Okay, he's still that thing still gonna poke up when it gets turned on. So you kind of put yourself in a situation when you find yourself alone with a dude, whether you friends, homies, whatever you want to consider yourself. So
don't put yourselves in that predicament, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Unless, if you put yourself in that predicament, then that's what you must want to happen. If you going up to a person, just like Mike Tyson, this girl went up to the room, you know what I'm saying? That's a perfect example of gold digger right there. Now, I'm not saying Mike Tyson is an angel, because he ain't, but this girl went to his room. She said Mike Tyson raped her. And then the next day she was dancing and stuff. She didn't even go to the police. She went dancing and rehearsing and doing all this after you got raped.
Desiree Washington.
Yeah. So that's an example of a goat. Desiree right now, living it up, probably married, got kids, things like that, staying behind the scenes. Nobody really know, might have changed the name.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a perfect example. Why would you go up to Mike Tyson room? You haven't heard about Mike Tyson? You don't know Mike Tyson is a sexual beast? He loved having sex with girls and women, and you don't know that? Maybe she did. But still, you by yourself. Why you didn't take a friend with you? 2 of your girlfriends. Come on, girl. Y'all come up here with me. What your mom, what your parents teach y'all?
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, time flies when we having fun, fellas. I don't know what Mike doing.
He froze up.
Mike outside somewhere. There he is. He done got the cup. Yeah, we about finished, Mike. Y'all have any last words?
Yeah, I got to be in Slidell before 2 o'clock in the morning. I was looking at it, I said, I'm about to lost track of time here. I got to be in Slidell to go pick up this truck, and they're going to shut the gate. Way up here in Racket City.
Hey, look what your boy say.
First person I had sex with myself.
Ricky.
The comment of the day.
Wow.
Hey, I ain't ashamed to tell you.
Be honest.
Tell the truth, shame to tell. Tell the truth, shame to tell.
What do you say, Mike? Pull that thing up.
Now he told it like it is.
All right, Rick. We appreciate that comment, Rick. We appreciate that comment. But
Rick, I can relate. I can relate, buddy. I can relate. I understand. You find out that
right, thing. We got some closing music. I just want to say, hey, everybody, thanks for joining in. Nothing personal, just straight biz. We see you next time on Tell It Like It Is.
This is what I dedicate to all the people that got their 3-day weekend. Y'all know what time it is. It's the weekend. Yeah, throwing it back to the 80s.
You ain't lying.
What the hell is that on there? What is that?
You hear it?
I can hear it.
I forgot the name of that group. Turn it up.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Hello, Debbie Dale.
Got to get back to the truck, and I don't feel like it.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good weekend. Mike, you be safe.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dave.
Everybody have a good day. Enjoy your weekend.
Good weekend. 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, y'all.
Here we come. Made for fun.
Yeah, Mike, you really dug up that one. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl. See y'all.